Hey everybody, 'tis I, Chrissy. Welcome back to a brand new Let's Play. I have actually played this game, so I'm sorry that this isn't going to be like my first time run or anything, but I figured it would not have felt right if I didn't at least cover it. Or at least like the main stories that this has to offer. So with that being said, welcome to Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. I'm not sure when this is going to go up. Hopefully it'll go up over Christmas, but it depends because I want to cover Spyro. So it depends on how that works out as well. So, let's start a new game. We've got 4 different stories, like you can clearly see I've done them all already, and you've got all this extra stuff at the bottom. So, I'm going to jump into the first story right here. The Christmas Thieves Attack. A brutal team of thieves here to steal the city's beloved Christmas trees. We thought they were just an urban legend. Until now. They're after the tree, and that rhymes with T, which stands for trouble, right here in Little Dove Hachiman City. Christmas trees disappearing. A dark shadow wriggling just out of sight. Can our faithful heroes from St. Pigeonations put an end to this mystery before it puts an end to them? Please enter your name. I'm going with Hyoko, as per usual. And it's Tosaka, yes. Tosaka Hyoko. Worth pointing out, this isn't an alternative story line, so this is like an alternative universe where I'm assuming that Bad Boys Love did not happen. So, like, the first 2 stories are kind of, like, silly. The last 2 kind of have, like, a little hint of, like, something that happened in reality in this story, in the real story, but without actually like being part of the official storyline, I suppose. It's kind of weird, but all you need to know is that apart from like later on, none of this is really canon. It's just like a neat little stories, like to have more fun with these characters, I suppose. And I am telling you now, I can't remember a single bloody voice I did for any of these characters, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, hey, MGS5. Hey, Ryota, what time you got? It's almost 6. You're not running late, are you? It's already dark out. Tell me about it. We were all talking about the nice autumn leaves and all just a few days back, and now I'm darned if it ain't winter. Christmas even is just a few days away. Swift indeed is the passage of time. Well, I'd better be heading back, as Sammy'll be getting out work soon. Be careful, Mr. Rabu. There are all kinds of hooligans out and about at this time of night. No sweat. Worst comes to worst, I can count on his Sammy to save me. Well, at least he's not ashamed to like rely on a woman to save him. Are you sure you're not relying on her a little too much? We put up our Christmas tree today. Please have a look at it as you leave. You did? You did? I never saw it on my way in. I'll have to get a real good look at it to make up. Mr. Urushihara and I put a lot of time into decorating it. I hope you like it. You bet I will. See y'all around. December certainly does feel like the end of the year. I wonder how much busier it will be at this time next year. You are a sophomore, correct? Have you been thinking about your plans for after graduation already? Oh, no, not really. I just want to make sure I can take care of my mother. Worries are an important part of youth as well. And sometimes problems will simply disappear as you try to solve them. You never know. Mr. Urushihara, could I ask you for some advice? I've had a lot on my mind. But of course, I am more than happy to provide whatever assistance That came from out front. I believe it did. Let us go and see what has happened. Oh, my jaw hurts. I don't know why. It's pitch dark outside. It's hard to see anything, even with the light from the cafe door. What on earth? Rabu! No! A Lutino Budgerigo is collapsed on the sidewalk. Mr. Rabu! Are you alright? Have you been injured? I let my guard down. They got me from behind. They got you? Do you need an ambulance? It must have been some birdie settling a grudge from your biker gang days. No, that's not it. They're the legendary Christmas thieves come to our town. The legendary Christmas thieves? What's that, a new TV show? No, they're real. They're out in the streets right now, spreading misery and destruction. They've been coming up on the news a lot too. Haven't you seen the headlines? The Christmas thieves invade Little Dove Hatchman City at last. No, this is the first I've heard of them. She lives in a cave. I doubt she's got a telly. I think... Forget the thieves. This is the first time I've heard the name of this town. That's funny. I guess it just never comes up in conversation or anything. The more you know. Do they show up every year at this time? I don't remember hearing about them last year. This is the first time they've come here. I don't know too much either, but apparently they move around each year. I worked at Mr. Urushihara's shop, Tarimi Cafe, during the summer. The job was only until August, but apparently he decided he could use help for December as well. The wilderness gets very cold this time of year, making it dangerous to come home late, so I left it to Ryota this time. There, and I need time to study. So that's roughly when it takes place. Okay, it's the winter after she works with she does the summer job. So yeah, like I said, alternative canon. And it sounds like Tarimi Cafe is the mysterious thief's latest victim. This smacks of drama, excitement, and adventure. I still love that. I object. Well, what was that for? Just getting the feel for it. There's been an incident, right? I need to make sure my finger pointing is sufficiently dramatic for when I need to use it. Please don't go around pointing and shouting at stuff. You'll give me a heart attack. Tell me, who's the victim and the suspect? The victim is Mr. Rabu. He was attacked from behind while texting a picture of Mr. Urushihara's Christmas tree to Azami. And when we found him, the tree was gone. Hold on! What was that for? I love this. What do you mean the tree was gone? Yeah, this whole thing is a lot more silly than the main game. But, you know, the main game was also really silly at times, but this is really, really silly. Please don't shout everything. You can just ask. Sorry, I got excited. Jeez. Well, stealing a tree definitely implicates the Christmas thieves. They must be wandering the town stealing any trees they see. It's horrible. Mr. Urushihara and I worked really hard to decorate that tree too. Now all the customers who were looking forward to seeing it will be disappointed. Monstrous! How could they steal Mr. Urushihara's incredibly classy hand-decorated tree? Let's look for the thieves. Christmas is at the weekend. They must still be in town. I wonder. They probably are still prowling around here looking for trees. Yes, I want to get Mr. Urushihara's tree back anyway. Let's find them, Hiyoko. We can start today. You two... Who says that? I want to say Sakia. Let's assume Sakia. You two are awfully loud today. Can you not grant the rest of us a little peace and quiet? Yes, I was right. Yes. I have played this already, but it's been a while, so I don't remember everything that happens. Oh, Sakia, listen. They've appeared. The white demons stand poised to shatter the silence of that most holy night. You can't just go around giving things nicknames like a certain someone next door, Hiyoko. Christmas trees are being stolen all around town, Sakia. Maybe you've already heard? Ah, you must be referring to that drivel the local rag devoted an entire page to. Disgusting. Is there not more important news to be run now of all seasons? How telling it is that so much attention is devoted to such foolishness. You don't like Christmas, Sakia? What? From where do you think I hail, plebeian? France, right? Oh, of course. Christmas probably means a lot more to you than to us Japanese people. The council room is already decorated with a most fabulous tree. A labelle overlooks nothing. I've even deigned to place it near the window so that the masses may gaze up at it in awe and wonder. Be grateful. He who does not celebrate Christmas is no true bird. That is the importance Christmas holds for us. In other words, Sakya gets extra jolly this time of year. Better take notes. Trees are being stolen from in front of shops and on the sidewalk and other easily visible places, so you should probably be careful too, Sakya. Don't let it get stolen. Humph! Do not place me on the same level as you Orientals with your infantile understanding of private security. Did I not say I overlook nothing? I know not who this villain may be, but he shall step not 1 centimetre within my territory. The council room security is flawless, I tell you, flawless! Sakya, we call that sort of line a flag here in Japan? Let's start our investigation by asking people around town, Ryota. Good idea. Let us know if you hear anything new or get robbed, Sakya. How many times must I tell you my tree will not be stolen? I love this. Oh! Upon leaving the building, Ryota and I are greeted by the sight of Okasan prancing around on the track. Oh yeah, I remember Okasan's voice. I can't forget Okasan's voice. Prancing or maybe skipping? I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be in pointlessly high spirits. Cool! You're in a good mood today, son. Did something good happen? Cool! It's Christmas! Christmas is almost here! What? Another Christmas fiend? Is there something about Christmas that awakes the ancestral jollity inside a dove's heart? Cuckoo! Everything is sparkly on Christmas. Okasan is excited. Cuckoo! And everything smells like delicious food. Okasan is very excited. Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year. You spend a lot of time in department stores, right, son? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves? Ooh! Villains out to steal Okasan's delicious grub! Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees! Cuckoo! Christmas trees! Yes, Okasan knows about them! Cool! The trees at Okasan's favourite high society seagull department store disappeared! High society seagull department store? Do you know where that is, Ryota? Yeah, I've worked at the samples table there. I'll show you the way. Here we come, high society seagull department store. I need to take a break. Okay, chapter 1, I suppose. Hold on. Department stores always feel a little unrealistic. A little decadent, maybe. It makes it so hard to go in. They're okay, really. Just don't think about that and it'll be fine. He read my mind? More importantly, we need to ask a clerk about the thefts. Right. Excuse me? Yes? May I help you? Do you know where you are, young lady? This is the High Society Seagull department store, right? That is correct. The High Society Seagull department store. Say it once more. The High Society Seagull department store. Good. This store is of high society, by high society, and for high society. It is no place for obviously low society humans. Please leave. You utter racist. This is blatant speciesism. You tell him, Hiyoko. I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel, cretin. Draw, man, draw before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken. Calm down, Hiyoko. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please don't act like San. And just what did Okasan have that makes him so much more high society than me? Please, we just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into this store? They did not break into the store, no. They were not allowed in. However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen. Trees placed outside? Just like at Torimi Cafe. Yeah, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first.
They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryota. I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils.
Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along. The stolen trees were of little value. We have already sent away for new ones. Do you think you could wait a little before setting them up? The thieves might come back. True, but Christmas is almost here. If not now, when would we put them out?
Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th.
They're not rubbish. You can use them every year. Were there any witnesses? The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing.
Too busy staring down your own noses to look out the window, were you?
I hope I never see you here again, young lady. Well, that was a disappointment. About all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe we should leave. No! Screw you! Furniture! I don't care. Wow, what a bed. I'm not sure this would even fit inside my house cave. Just what kind of mansions does the high society live in? There are humidifiers, hot water bottles and other thermal frivolities lined up nearby. Winter goods are awfully fancy. Maybe I should indulge in something. A bonfire alone just doesn't say decadent. Hey, Hiyoko, look over there. A disturbingly familiar quail is fast asleep on a display. I haven't gone into here before. This is new to me.
Sir, you can't just crash in a department store. You're a grown-up now. You need to take care of yourself.
How did I do Kazuaki's voice again? No, that wasn't it. Give me a minute. Give me a minute while I figure this out. I kind of want consistency, darn it. Oh, if it isn't Tosaka and Kawara. What is it? What did you want to talk about? Did you want to talk about career plans? Here, really? Are you fully awake, sir? We're not at school. Oh, good heavens, so we aren't.
You might have been here until closing time if we hadn't happened by.
Ah, yes. It's been so cold recently, I was thinking maybe I should buy a new bed. It does get very chilly after dark. Make sure not to catch cold, you two. Mr. Nanaki crawls out of the bed and wobbles off towards a table covered in wool blankets of various dimensions. Blankets?
I bet my Cassia Mini will fall asleep on that too.
There's nothing more to find here. Let's look somewhere else.
All right, where to next?
The thefts have gotten onto the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses.
Sounds good. What? Huh?
Some glass object splinters with a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and... Okay, new characters!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really. Are they? Maybe they are doves. In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer.
What are those? Are they doves?
I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving nothing but broken glass and lost profits. There, the white children! Racism. Oh dear, that's no good. You two, where are your parents?
Merry Christmas!
In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules.
Merry Christmas?
Creatures trailed dejectedly after the security guard.
What were those?
Can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed. I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons which rampage during the full moon.